just what you are. Not that I care what you're going through. I like to think that the distance between us is there for a pretty good reason. But what you don't understand is that everything is part of the plan, and you can either let go and drop down out of the flow, or you can grab up with both hands and start squeezing. Well, I like to think there's a greater good than the one that we keep in our pockets. I'd like to know that there's a reason we fight, and it doesn't really matter what you call it. Your secret schools are all just mystery meat. They're all grass for the grill that I'm smoking on. Your precious secrets don't mean nothing to me. They're just tender for the fires that I'm stoking on. But what you don't understand is that every little thing is only part of the plan. You can either step into a suicide move, or you can grab on with both hands and stop teasing. I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right? I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right? I'd like to know just what you are. Not that I care what you're going through. I like to think that the distance between us is relative to time and dimension. But what you don't understand is that everything you dream is also part of the plan. You can either come clean and dip and fall in a tree, or take a bubble bath and stop all your screaming. I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right? Well, I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right? Well, I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right? Well, I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right? I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right? I said, you know, I know, you know, I know, right?
Well, good morning. It is I, Bubbalonia. And I was logged into the game, but it kicked me out. And when I tried to log right back in from the server select, it told me I had an outdated client. So I just checked Steam, and it says it's fine. I have no idea what's going on. But, you know, this is another day in the exiled lands. How are we all doing this morning? I just told Ram never to play the opening song in his stream, and he'd avoid problems. And look at me now. How hilarious is that? Having to play that old opening song, whether I like it or not, I guess, huh? So some fucking copyright troll can get their rocks off, I guess. Give me just a second. We'll get started here in a minute. Everything's going to be fine. There's nothing going to break my stride. Yep, there's the direct connect. My goodness. My goodness. If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that could not connect to the server. Outdated client. Your client is running an incompatible version of the game. Please try updating your game version. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Anybody else in game? Because if you're in game, then that tells me tons about what's really going on here. And if you're not in game, well, then maybe that explains it as well. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Conan Exiles Day 2, where the boys keep swinging, and the girls too. Installed files. Verify integrity. All right, guys, bear with me. I can control lots and lots of things, but I can't control the weather. Let me see if I can log into the server here and see if anybody's even on there. If there's one thing I know about these type of games is you're always going to have issues like this. And this is the reason why I literally mock people who try to use mods day one of a new release. Because if you're playing on a private server all by yourself, not that big of a deal. No answer from server ping. Okay, well, I have no way to know if anybody's on, and if they are, they're about to fuck to get booted. You have a client update? Yeah, I didn't have a client update at all on Steam, so I'm not sure what's going on. We may have to cancel this and come back later. Because yesterday, when we had, the client update and then the server update, it took about, I don't know, somewhere between 15 and 20 hard resets of the server before I could get Ren and I in at first. So it says it's patching. Huh. WebSock authentication client failed. So the server client that you download off Steam is getting a WebSock error. Give me just a second. My God. With the recent Conan Exiles update, older mods are not compatible with the new enhanced version. To ensure your server starts correctly, please make sure you completely remove all outdated mods instead of only disabling them. Well, I don't have any mods at all. Yay. All right, it says there are no active clients connected to it. So if that is inaccurate, I do apologize, but the server needs to be stopped for the same update that the clients get. And that's just the way things go. We will get started here shortly. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are well this fine Wednesday morning. Glad I slept in, says Garrett, no doubt. 350 megs. Yeah, everything was fine for the last hour, but that's neither here nor there. With this type of thing, anything can happen, obviously. Yesterday, I even had to change the original password for the test server because the game absolutely refused to accept that as a login on the server. And I, on a whim, after several tries, chose the password as a variable that I could fix and changed it to something that did not use a funky character. And that worked. Believe it or not. So that's just the way that goes, I guess. Let's see. Still validating. So end of day one, guys. What do you think? Conan Exiles. We started really gaining some momentum last night, and started really, like, as you head towards 30, and once you hit 30, things really kind of shift into overdrive if you want them to, Obviously, your miles may vary depending on what you're kind of focusing on. But for us, we were looking to make the jump from iron to steel. The riddle of steel, people. And once we did, it was like massive differences in harvesting things like iron and brimstone. Basically anything that an iron pick can give us. You had to join the green team? I'm not even sure what that means. What is the green team, man? Yeah, and every time I go back into the server select too, it unpins the show private servers thing. It's like, do not steer me towards public servers. I have zero interest. Why do you keep unplugging my private server info? So weird. Don't do that. The only thing I care about is the private server. Here we go. All right. As the server message of the day says, let's go. Well, that was much easier than yesterday. And to be fair, none of that is necessarily related to Funcom at all, right? A lot of that's just related to the need for clients to mesh. And this is yet reason number 2 why we haven't even used the basic server admin mods yet. Because if everybody doesn't have that mod installed from their Steam workshop, they're going to get errors trying to log into the server. They won't be able to make it into the server. So I have to make sure that my fellow residents of the server completely understand how they have to manage their own client for each and every mod that you add to the server. They have to be in a specific load order. It has to match the server exactly. None of which is impossible. I've managed private servers in the past with hundreds of users. But it's always a challenge. Oh, our names are green once you join the channel as members. Nice. Thanks, Gray. Sorry, a little slow on the uptake. I got 3.5 hours sleep, and then Mel woke me up to shovel snow and get it off my car. Which is fair and good and fine and well. But that means that Bubbles got very little sleep even compared to his use. Let's go with... Hold on a second. Let's take a look here. We can go down here to the rhinos. Those are the caravan rhinos. What do we got? Killer Gray requires sea salted fodder. Nice. And what else do we got? Well, it looks like we're going to go with Killer Gray. Sea salted fodder. Make me one, please. I'm in Denver, and the 6 inches or so that was piled on top of the car and around the car was the most that we have had all year at once anyway. So, obviously, your miles may vary. Purebred Gray, Savage Gray, Killer Gray. Let's go with Killer Gray. Be like Killer Mike, but in rhino form. I like it. What's up, buddy? Look at you. You big, beautiful boy. Dig it. You need a rhino travel harness to really make that puppy shine. You lost your rhino saddle? I gotta be honest with you, dude. In 4,000 hours, I've never seen something like that happen. That's insane. Was it not on your rhino? Hi, Christina. Good morning. Good to see ya. We've got kitties. There's Sons of Mouser. And there's Yodo. Yoda was actually a black and white cat. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. Oh, man. We haven't named the caravan rhino even yet. Yeah, that's an altogether absolutely new problem that I have literally never seen in 4,000 hours. I've never seen something disappear off of the back of a thrall, like their armor or something. Probably just been lucky, but that's wild. Sorry that happened, dude. I've got to make you another one, I guess. But not this morning. This morning, we are gonna get Bubblicious. Go make our rounds in Sepameru here real quick. See if we find any interesting steel weapons that we can break down in a dissembler bench or use, possibly. And then we're gonna head up north and stake our claim at our northern outpost. I'm sure as the stream progresses, we'll get into a farming mode, for sure. Was it from the rescue? The picks were still in the workshop? I've never been back up there since you finished making those picks, dude. So I never took one out. I don't know if Gare took one out either. Because we're way down south from you. Or way up north from you. So it's not that big of a deal to get to you. It's like 10 minutes on a horse or whatever. But it's you have to be pointed in that direction and meaning to go there kind of situation. You don't happen by accident back down to the Newbie River from where we're at. That would definitely be a directed trip for sure, and I wouldn't come without a load of stuff to throw in your boxes anyway, so. Yeah. Yeah, you're all the way on the ass end of Acerica. as they said in V for Vigilante. Beautiful, beautiful spot on the map for sure. Although I would definitely pick some locations on SIPTA before I would pick the subtropical climes of the Newbie River Oasis, just because of, you know, familiarity breeds contempt. And after 4,000 hours, you're like, okay, whatever. Oasis. I need that like I need a hole in the head. But generally speaking, there's the Tower of Bath, which is relatively close by you, the Dregs, which is relatively close by you, and I can't think of too many other reasons why I would go down there, unless I was going to visit a friend or, you know, deliver some materials. At this point, I'm definitely moving into the age of steel. And that makes the Newbie River decidedly unexciting. Just because of the lack of brimstone and iron. Although, there is a cave up there where you can get quite a bit of brimstone. Most people forget about that and they think only about the brimstone raid. So there are reasons, for sure. And it is a beautiful place if you're looking for like a, I don't know, like a holiday paradise kind of beach vacation vibe.
In the name of Set, identify yourself.
Oh God, stop. I got stuck in a crack. So pretty much everybody in this town gets to die at this point. And I'm totally naked. Oh. Well, that happened to Rinvale yesterday too. Somebody definitely needs to get their shit together over at Game Patch HQ, because that's a major, major problem, considering the rules for Conan Exiles and the rules for streamers are categorically different in every aspect. Have some Kevin Costner ass, you guys. What's up, shiny red flag? Good to see ya. I'm not playing paddle dick with you. You're like a prey animal. What are you even doing right now? Nothing worse than a prey animal with a big attitude. Time for some bloodletting. Are you named? No. You are not named. What about over here?
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, I'll be back up to, or back down south to pick up that pick, dude, when I bring you your next load of brimstone and ore. We shall see what we shall see. In the meantime, I have to recover my corpse because I fell into a crack. And as a person that was born and raised in Hollywood, I can't tell you how many times I've had that exact same thought. They really didn't do a lot for road maintenance back in the 70s and 80s, what can I say? Shut up. Is that my corpse down here? may have to make some bandages just to get my bandages. Of course, those aren't real plants, so I can't actually get any fiber from them. This is a dangerous town. And I went to high school in Long Beach, so I know from dangerous towns. Sepameru takes the cake for sure. Hello, Mr. Bushman. Yes, we're going to have our thrall taming location over here near Sepameru for people to take thralls from the city here. We're going to have a hub / picnic area down there on New River for new players that join and folks just passing through to some of the dungeons and whatnot. And I'm going to start building ye old. I can make one bandage. Terrific. I'm going to start building the Northern Highlands access base, which will also have easy access to the den. Because werewolves are cool. Are we gonna be able to heal up from these band-aids? Yeah, cool. All right. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Suck it. Oh. All right. Yeah. Maybe I should have went back to bed. Oh, God. What do we got? No, highly not interested. Sure, why not? Let's see if we can do a corpse recovery. Probably could have done it with a relic. The pike just seems safer at this point. When you're completely naked. 1, 2, 3. Grab mini. Give me. Cancel that actually. That amount. If you're up here, Garrett, come on over. I could definitely use a hand getting my body back since I had to stick myself into a corner to get at it. And that would be awesome. now it's dark as night out here. Don't need that. So far, so good. I'd say performance, with the exception of server-related issues, which is a given in survival crafting multiplayer games that let you run private servers, has been almost flawless. I haven't had any lag, any rubber banding, anything at all, but I haven't had a ping that's gone over 77 either, so miles vary, obviously, depending on what the ping is. Graphics look beautiful. The lighting effects, for the most part, with one exception, meet my approval, absolutely. Everything's just as scary as it ever was. I have not yet tried to go to SIPTA. That would be fun as well, just to see if, like, can you set down an extra bed in SIPTA once you're on that map? And an extra sleeping bag? So can you have one bed and one sleeping bag on each side? You know, relatively speaking. I do not know the answer to that question. But I am certain that we will find all of that out in the next day or so. Torch. Bubbles, let's get your stuff. Back over here and get our body. Continue our search for steel. Just because I want to be able to do repairs at my base, but I don't want to set up a steel manufactory here at this location. I don't really want this to be anything other than a large wheel and some emergency provisions, band-aids, potions. Might be good though to have a stack of iron and steel for repairs. Wigs, now that I think about it. Yeah, you relic hunters. Tell you what I think of you. I don't think you're gonna like it, Yogi. Bragging about how I have a 71 ping. I may just have to wait till nighttime or daytime. Oh my God. Okay, that's fair. I'm not sure when I've been this irritated with Conan, but here we are. Yet? Not really. How are you guys this morning? This is why I want to move away from this place. I hate this neighborhood. Worst neighborhood in the game. Shittiest people to try to get along with. They're like the worst Huntington Beach surfer dudes I ever met in my entire life. My beach, dude. Locals only. We hate them. We will wait around till morning. And I will sip coffee. And you can't tell me not to. Because I won't listen anyway.
Yeah.
So far, just the two of us on the server, Garrett. We're off to a glorious start. You gotta laugh. I mean, otherwise, there's a real danger that you'll just burst into tears. Show me. Okay. Under normal circumstances, this wouldn't be any big deal, really, either. However, this is not the most normal of circumstances. Because... Oh, there's Garrett. What's up, Garrett? Where's my fucking corpse?
Blood of the serpent! Enemies at the gate!
Yeah. And everybody in town.
Hold in the name of Set!
You hold the name of Seth. I got fucking plans already today. And they do not include dying for these dudes. Come on. Might as well. You keep running back and forth. Well, wow. these guys don't aggro so close to this gate. We're always able to kind of get around them. Listen to me. Followers. Oh my God. It's everybody's followers because we're all in the same clan. I forgot. Alright, listen, you gotta follow me, man. You gotta follow me or you gotta go home. One of the two. So am I even showing a corpse? Kind of. In a way, but it says it's over here. Yeah, Garrett, I don't need anything over by those guys. I know I died there, but I was almost completely naked. The problem was these guys over here. That's where my body's at. Right here.
Set will glory in your death.
Second swing on these. What an asshole. Thank you, Garrett. In theory, I ought to be able to... Nope, there's one more. Fine. Just throw a grenade? Just imagine the nerve on this guy. This whole gang is gonna get wiped out now, just for fun, every time I come through. Somewhere, Joel Bylos is laughing at me right now. Part of the Simpu experience, yeah. There's a perfectly good reason why high-level characters just run through this place en masse. And you'll come through in a public server, and every single NPC will be on the ground dead or unconscious. And that's this experience in a nutshell. This place makes most Isley look like a paradise. Never has there been a hive of scum and villainy. Shut it. And Son of Mauser's actually dead. Awesome. Awesome. So there'll never be another cat in my clan named Mauser. Come on. Like one of those Fallout 4 montages when I died like 11 times trying to get the gunners out of the settlement. I don't even know what he threw, Christina. I was at 90% health, and with one throw of a grenade, that missed me. I was instantly killed. So I don't even know what that was. I can't even begin to tell you. I know that the guy in the wine cellar that we get the truncheon from is himself a miserable son of a bitch who will one-shot you at level 60 in heavy armor. If you are not careful. He has just like max crit damage. He's a monster. But these relic hunters are these guys here, this gang, they are tier 4. Are maybe considered more tier 3. I don't know. I don't consider them to be the same thing as the treasure hunters you find in the unnamed city. That being said, they're a close second to that for sure. Our Chimerian Sumerians. No. Garrett doesn't need to get a body from over there. I don't even care. Hey. Yeah, these guys are no joke. But throwing a grenade missing, it had some gas in it or something, but the death was almost instantaneous. Which makes me scratch my head and go, what the hell is that gas? Because I have poison gas, arrows and grenades and all that stuff, for sure. But never have I ever seen them. Careful, Garrett, they got those grenades. Do you have a body over here? Probably should get in voice, but I wasn't planning on turning on voice chat until this afternoon. I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet. Easier to coordinate, I suppose. Let's see. What's up, Garrett?
What's up, my brothers?
Going. What are you trying to get? Are you trying to get a body?
Well, I was. But it's in a little easier spot to get it now.
Well, I mean, these guys, they're throwing grenades that are like one-shot kill weapons. They look like gas grenades, but they don't even have to hit you to kill you pretty much instantly. Do you know what they're using?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen the Prowlers this time. They're like tier 5 or something, you know?
It's, well, the guy that was throwing the grenades I killed, so. but it was some sort of incendiary, and then it had some kind of a secondary effect. I was too busy to check it out.
Nope, there's a grenade. Yeah.
We can get
But I
grenades in Conan? What?
Oh yeah, you can make
Yep.
grenades for sure.
I think I found your body, and it's actually in a spot they don't
You can
aggro
loot it.
right away.
You can loot it.
Okay.
It's like 4 or 5 different things on there, some band-aids and a couple weapons. That was junk I pulled out of a drawer so I can rescue this body. So you can loot that. You're already on top of it. Did you get your body?
Well, I got it closer, easier to get this time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these grenade guys make even farting in their general direction highly dangerous. Hey, Raven. Good morning. You caught Bubbles at his most grouchiest. Fortunately, Garrett's here to help me save the day. Okay, here's your
Try
whole
to
body.
stay out of that part of town.
So I can get over, if you come to me, I can get this far and not aggro. So you can get your body. From
Yeah,
this
mine's
side.
right at the base of that. Okay.
Yeah, I could have looted it just now, but that would be a pain in the
Did
ass.
you? What did you swim through the lake?
Yeah, came up through the lake, and I'm just crouched over
Okay.
here on the other side of the building, so I don't draw any aggro from like a pather, you know. But as of that moment, I was able to run over there and hover my cursor over it. If I hit Q, I could have just grabbed everything. But then it would be sorting through, trying to figure out whose was whose and what was what. That's more of a mind fuck than I need in the morning, right? I'm sure you feel the same way. But if you want, I can grab it. You just have a bunch of Aquilonian armor, and it looked like, is that your
Tools
body
and
that you
stuff. Oh.
lost?
Yeah. No, I know how to get to it.
Yeah, because
I got trapped
right
against
here.
the wall by 3 of them right
Yeah.
after I grabbed my first corpse.
That's kind of been the story of my morning so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's poison gas grenades, and you can also put them on arrowheads, Raven. There's poison gas or explosive grenades, and then there used to be like an Age
What?
of Calamitous. There's explosive poison gas grenades that have this like noxious effect. That's part of the whole Age of Calamitous storyline, and the bosses exude this stuff. And if you're not like a max 60th level character with like the right spec and the right armor and all that stuff, like you can't even survive an encounter with those guys. You know, you don't want to get close to it at all. We used to herd the big black rhino into a ravine and then stand way above it and shoot arrows through the cloud as it kind of bled out with this noxious gas.
Wow.
Because it'll, 1 tick, 2 ticks, dead. You know what I mean? Just like that. Like, boom, boom, boom. You're dead. If you stand in the cloud. You know what I mean? So, and that was the problem, is when you killed them, if you were, the cloud spread, and the bigger the creature, the bigger the cloud. So the black dragon and stuff that did that, the calamitous dragon, that dude was a bitch to solo for a character that was primarily melee.
So your other body that has your other stuff on it, where's it at?
I don't know. You said you saw a body.
Yeah, there's one in a crevice. Where did it go?
Yeah, I'm wearing right now the body that I lost the first time. The one that
Oh,
had
okay.
my real
So we're-
gear on it. All you're looking at is backup gear if you saw
Yeah,
a body
we're-
there.
We're done now. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want it that bad. That's 7 deaths, dude. Like, you'd have to be money or an incredibly attractive person at the other end of that one. Or a friendship, Somebody said, please come help,
Yep.
I ain't doing that just to get like iron tier spears and band-aids. Hell no. You're the wrong guy.
Oh, no, Bubbles.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest, right? I mean, I'm sure, hey, you know what? I'm sure Raven and Christina feel the same way, right? Got to be money or something that I find very compelling at the end of
So
that
mission
road.
accomplished.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're good.
What is it? What is the old saying? Cash, grass, or ass?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
it?
I was just trying to, even it out and make it kind of ambidextrous for the modern age,
I feel that.
Money or something I find very, very compelling. Our friendship, right? Gas, grass, or ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of like if somebody were to go, hey, Bubbles, you want to help me move this Saturday? My answer is always the same. I don't care if I've been 50 fucking years. The answer to that question is no. I do not want to help you move this Saturday. And then
But
if
you
you
may be
actually
able
know
to
me,
entice me.
you might know the password, you know. And you might go, will you? And then I got to decide whether I love you or not. If I love you, I got to
Oh,
go
shit.
move. But if I don't love you, I could go, no, here's $20, hire a mover. I'm too old for this shit. All right, so Son of Mouser is dead, and all I have now is poor Yodo, who's just a level 1. Son of Mouser was level 7. I was getting there, Ram.
When did those guys start hanging outside the gate? What the hell?
They suck. Dude, you got everything you really needed, though, right? You didn't lose anything because of me?
No.
Oh, you're not prowling
I just
around over
got
there trying to get it an extra body because there was your favorite weapon
No.
on it or something?
No. I'm just trying to get my horse now.
Because we can make that shit funny. I'm just saying. I'll ride a rhino through there and just mow dudes down.
Yeah, there's a group of them hanging outside the gate right there. What the heck is that all about?
Sons of bitches. Just miserable,
Okay.
rotten prowler. Sons of bitches. I know, right? Rich son of mouse.
Oops. Oh, shit. I just rode my horse into somebody. That's not good.
This is the thing, Ram. I think when I leave here, I'm going to deliberately break the bond on the other cat, too. I'm going to set him free. He's going to have a better chance in life without being around me. I'm just saying, I can't see another cat go like that. No way. Setting him free.
Set him free, why don't you, baby?
That's why, because I'll just get him killed.
Now back to dying to rock noses. Okay.
What were you doing, trying to get brimstone?
Yeah, more trying than getting.
Yeah? That's a damn shame. Look at that, 2,300 iron bars. Oh my god.
Good God.
Right? Bubbles, you're so crazy.
Something like that.
Yeah, Mouser died in battle. She was resurrected, but died again within 8 minutes. And I had the only alternative to that, Ram, I knew what was going to happen. And it just broke my heart. But there was nothing I could do. Because at that moment, I can't rescue, in other words, send home. Right? I have to wait 8 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm streaming this, you know. I'm not going to stand there for 10 minutes. That would just be insane. So I got to do something, and my other choice was to go home with the cat and put it back, which is what I should have done because it's not that far. But at the time, I was like, well, I don't want to go all the way home and then come all the way back here. My body's going to despawn in a half hour, you know, and I'll lose my Cess truncheon that Pedro gave me and stuff. Like, I can't have that. So I made the decision to go ahead thinking that Mouser would hang back a little bit. But as soon as I jumped the fence, we got hit by a grenade or something, and they went down first, and then that was the end of that.
I just told my horse to stop following there in the middle of town instead of having it follow me in.
Yeah, the problem was by the time I got to Mouser to get it up, they were already in aggro range and combat music was already playing.
Oh.
So it was just like,
Oh, those jerk-offs standing outside the gate.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, well, I could run the other way and hope that Mouser follows before they're struck down, because after a while they'll rubber band to you, you know. Or I can just try to jump this wall and hope that Mouser rubber bands over the wall, and they didn't. It is what it is. There will not be another Mouser. As Crom is my witness. Any of you smartasses try to name a cat Mouser, and I'm going to come over and kill it.
I'm gonna do it now. Just
Kill
for
it.
shits and giggles.
I'm gonna kill it.
As soon as I can actually play the game again.
I'm going to kill it.
That's okay, because I'll get another one and do the same thing just to troll you. Yeah, I'm really bummed out about it, man.
What's that?
Not being able to play.
What's wrong? Why can't you play?
Doctor's orders.
Doctors?
I am not allowed. Doctor's orders. I am not allowed to move my arm until I go have my. I tore my rotator cuff, and it's bad.
Oh, and you made it
They've got me
worse
in a-
playing games and stuff the last 2 weeks since you did it.
Uh-huh.
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 Oh, man.
So I has been told by the doc, no more, not till the surgery.
No games.
Nope, no nothing. I can't move my right arm, and it's my it's my mouse hand.
You just know that's
So.
going to be like an article.
Sounds like it's time to
on
learn a
Medium.
controller.
It's going to be an article on Medium,
Yeah.
right? Your feet. The controller with
No.
your feet.
No,
No. You're not that hardcore.
no. I don't do feet. So me touching a controller with my feet, no, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Just buy one of the cheap ones.
I tell you what, the new version of the character creator for real life has got they're super interesting, feats that you can take to give yourself extra skill points at character creation. I haven't heard that one before. So you just don't like feet.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. My best friend from high school loves feet. What's up with that, man?
I don't know, bro, but no, I'm good.
You're good, huh? All right. Well,
I'm
I
good.
I had to fuck with you back because you threatened to make mouse or cat. So.
But
So
You know I
when's
love
your
you, Ryan.
surgery?
Take care of your goddamn rotator. cuff.
next Wednesday.
That's not
Okay,
too bad.
so it's
That's
not
bad.
months out. I would
No,
have to
it's
go into
not
a
month
medically
out.
induced coma or something.
I am. I'm out of work till the 16th of June at the minimum.
Ram says I can't even
That's not
imagine
fun.
going without games till what, next Wednesday?
Yeah.
No, I know, but Ram's saying he can't imagine going without games that long. I wonder if he means next Wednesday or months, because that was the guess that somebody threw out right before you said next Wednesday.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're currently on the bench, but I just
Sans
want you to know
games.
that surgery's going to go gangbusters, and you're going to recover very quickly, and then you'll be right back in the game. So
I hope so.
we got
That'd
you,
be
champ.
great.
There's no way we're hanging up your jersey or anything, so we got you.
I was watching your stream, going, "Oh my God, it looks so pretty, and I can't play."
I can't
Fuck you,
Play
game.
it. Yep. That don't worry. By Tuesday of next week, that anger will turn into "fuck you, Bubbles," "fuck you, Rinvale," "fuck you, Ram,"
Fuck all you guys.
"fuck all you guys." And like next Friday or Saturday, you'll start to feel like a little, well, maybe not "fuck those guys," but
Yeah, next
be like,
Friday
"What's
he'll
up?"
have Starve gear.
starve gear.
Right.
Yeah. Here you go. Sorry that you couldn't play. Here's some toys.
Yeah, Star Metal.
Yep.
I don't know. There'd be a part of me that would be like, "Thanks, guys," and then I would immediately make a second character because I love the fucking grind. I don't know what it is. I'm sick. It's a sickness, you know.
No, it's the dopamine hit, man.
But it doesn't
Watching the
work
little
in
numbers go
most
up.
games that try to do it for some reason. You know what I mean? Like it works in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I love to just collect everything, see what weapons, armor, equipment, buildings, whatever I can do.
Yeah.
And it works that way in this game. But most
Well,
other
the
games, like
grind
even
in
in
this
Shrouded and stuff, like I like it, but I don't like. When I go, I'll play for 20 more minutes. I like never miss. You know what I mean? And it isn't because I don't like them. It's just because it doesn't catch me by the gills and yank it.
It doesn't hit you the same way.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the same.
Well, the grind in this game is just right. It's not enough to just overly frustrate you and make it feel like a chore, but it's enough to make it feel like you accomplished something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Agreed.
that and the stupid variations, all the different stupid variations. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like I'll go, okay, I just made this whole rhino full of hardened brick, right? So I'm just gonna go put this hardened brick, because back in the day you sorted your boxes and stuff, because it really mattered where everything was. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Right.
I'm gonna put this brick away, or I'm gonna put it on the rhino, or I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do, and then I'll be done. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna fuck off and watch the game, or have dinner, whatever. And then you get to where you're putting it away, and you look over and you see another crafting table or something, and you go, "Oh, that's right," and you're off to the races again. 2 hours has gone
Yep.
by. Dinner's cold. Wife's
It was
boyfriend
after-
banging on your door.
It was after 3 a.m. when I logged off this.
Yeah.
I just need to get this little thing here done first, and then I need to put that over there.
Yeah. Well, you cursed me last night. You were like, you're going to be dreaming about harvesting brimstone.
Oh no, that was that wasn't me. Was that Gray?
Was that Gray? Might have been Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Ram. One of the three clowns were like, oh, you're going to dream about
Ram.
this.
It was Ram.
I
It was
immediately
Ram.
thought, you know, they're right. Boom. And so I went and I watched X2357 do this Bannerlord thing with the Game of Thrones characters, and he's got all these mods on it that use like AI app data. I don't know, you know, whatever. They have like their own codes and stuff that he's got to generate, and it costs a spend or a token or whatever. But you can walk up to Tyrion Lannister and go, how do you feel now that I found your first wife and got her back for you, and you guys are together and in love again? And he gives you this like full thing in his voice, and it's just, I was dying laughing because I was like, go talk to Littlefinger. And then it was 3:30. But by then I had like Bannerlord on my brain, and so I didn't dream of Conan Exiles because I'd never put my hands on Bannerlord. So see, I pulled the system RAM.
Oh.
I cheated the system. That's what that is.
That's how you did that.
I tricked my dopamine brain.
Yeah.
That Bannerlord on the brain, but no muscle memory for it, so I didn't dream. Well, I didn't dream about that anyway. I did dream I had a 71 Nova Super Sport with giant rear tires.
That makes me cry
I know,
inside.
right? You know what's funny is...
I didn't have a Nova. I had a 71 Duster.
Yeah? Nice.
Yeah, 440. She was a beast. I loved her.
Well, I had a what's it called? Not the Reliant, the Valiant. Like the kind of word that you would use with a sword font as a band, a heavy metal band name when you're in high school. Like Valiant. You know what I mean? Like with the swords for the letters.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a 74 one of those. My buddy had a 75 Dart. And I never took those cars very seriously because I thought they weren't quite as cool as like a 64.5 Chevelle Super Sport, or you know what I mean? Like I was pretentious, I guess. And now I'm like nostalgic for the Valiant. I'm like, the Valiant was kick-ass. Slant six, you know, like you have to tap on the starter with a hammer to get it going in the morning. Just lean under there with a little Maxwell silver hammer. I used to do the whole song and everything. Just kind of slide down and bang, bang. You know, it was fun. I miss that fucking car now, and I just never took it seriously. I didn't hate on it. I gave it a name and everything, but I never took it seriously because it wasn't like, you know, it's kind of like my 71 Nova. I love my 71 Nova, but I always wished it was a 69, you know?
Right.
And I always wished I had bigger tires, too. Big old honking round tires on the back of that thing with like a K&AC bumper sticker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what can I say? I loved metal and punk. All the things teachers hated in high school. That was how it worked in the movies,
Of course.
right? You know.
Of course.
Nowadays, teachers in high school are probably like, this metal the kids in my class are listening to is dog shit. Are you coming for me now, Big Joy? Let's dance. Let's play a game. I need to use my muscle memory now. Oh, look at you, big boy. Big ol' honking boy. Screwed. I'm taking this stuff whether you want me to take it or not. What's the deal? Gonna run through here, get you all fighting now. There. It's mine. I'm out of break it to you. Already taking it. Can't catch me. Neither one of you guys can. Look at you. So sad. Thank God for the sandstone map. It makes this almost endless. Oh, here comes some of those white crest, those frosted tipped beauties. Look at this thing.
Yep.
Oh my god. What a monster. You can raise those too. I don't think I ever figured out exactly how to do that. Mel used to have rock noses for pets, like gold ones. And by then I was already...
You buy, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say by then I was already looking for like a Siberian berserker flavor.
Yeah, you buy the eggs for them from somebody, and then you raise them up in the animal pens.
Over at the den?
Yeah, I think so.
That almost hurt. Oh, this is the one that does the quill thing. When Raven and I came over here, we bought one of these. Yeah, those are cool. Alright, enough of you though. I want to go count my brimstone. I don't want to die tonight. Not interested. Playing games 30 minutes before bed is the best 4 hours of my life.
Like that one.
Nice, Gray. That was good. That's good. That's a bubbleism right there. I like that. Or a Grayism, I guess, at this point. How much brimstone did I got almost 500 brimstone, you guys, without having to fight any rock monsters.
Oh wow.
Just by treating them like garbage and running around and smacking brimstone with the Acheron and pickaxe and having them chase me. I like it. Quills at me, sir. Not a porcupine. Yep. This is not Bear in the Big Blue House.
Are you sure?
No, this is for real. This is real life. Well, real life Conan. This guy's got the wrong dude. Take all my frustrations at Sepameri's prowlers out on this whole rock nose. And then I'm going to smash him up for rocks and see what I get. Bastard. Oh! Another. See how it's going to be. A lot of crystal. Well, not a lot. It's a good amount. Oh my god, my throat feels dry. Right as I was taking a sip of coffee too, almost choked. Can I drink this water even though the gas is toxic? Let's see. You can. It's the miracle of Conan, you guys. Even if it's like a sandy beach on the edge of an ocean, you can drink the water. Here at the La Brea tar pits of the, Mr. Brimstone, you can drink the water. No problem. Love it. 1,000 brimstone. And, and a couple 1,000 iron. Go over and drop it off at Raven and Ram.
Yeah, I'm gathering iron to take down there right now. And coal. Always the
That's a
coal.
good one, too. Well, I got that big Turanian rhino now. I can carry mass. What do you say to that, big boy? You ain't got no quills. Now what? Guardian of the Galaxy. Hell, you can't even guard a brimstone quarry. Look at that. I'm just tapping you in the nose. Keeping you at bay. What now?
Damn it.
Have a nice day. I have gained a level. Nice. Nice. You know, it's funny, but I'm starting to think maybe while I'm here I should just grab all this dwarf hardwood to drive with. Never really been in a position where that seemed like a big, great plan, but I live like right around the corner from here. It's not that big of a deal. Just right here. Oh, wait. It's not gonna dry wood. Whoop. Huh. No, I've got stuff to do, you guys. I don't want to fight Rocky Nose monsters. You guys drop crappy food. Oh yeah. Now what? Martha, he's killing the biscuits. Get him. Yeah. Oh, you got me backed into a corner. No, you don't.
Oh, look at all that iron beyond the curtain.
Doesn't that make you sick?
So sad.
Why did you have to paint iron on the other side of the curtain? Why is the curtain see-through?
It's an enticement.
Torture you? Entice you? Wrong, Chad. You guys know it's wrong. I know it's wrong too. Garrett knows it's wrong. We all know it's wrong. They do it to us anyway. Oops. Oh, don't eat me. Whatever you do. I'm terrible with digestion. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. You know what I should do? I should drag him up and make him fight the ugly ass grasshopper thing. Yeah.
Sand Reavers.
Yeah. Go fight that. Oh, baby. Baby! Oh, they killed it. Just lickety split. Look at the size of this one. He's got crystals like 1.5 foot long growing off his back. Pretty. You know what he can't do? He can't break-it himself down enough walls. That's a real shame. frustrated. This makes up for all the deaths this morning. I get to just screw with these rock noses. Their AI is awesome. It's not bad, but it is in its own way quite predictable.
Yeah, I like how you can stand on the other side of the pillar and they'll just stand there.
Yeah, well, they try
While
to
you're
kind of get
mining it.
around, and you're just kind of juking, and you know, I don't know. It just makes me laugh. Crocodiles are the same way in this game. They're very satisfying to fight because once you kind of memorize their moveset, you go, oh, he's gonna get ready to go into a tail swipe, 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 and then he's wide open for like, you know, a whole tick. Just doink.
Yep.
And then there's wolves, you guys. Like the mother white wolf. She'll just chase you for a little bit, nip at your heels, and then just not be there. You'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Combat music stops. And then you'll jump down off a rock and combat music will start up
Right
again,
there.
and she's right there. She'll get you up against the wall and just chew you into pieces. Like trying to swing. That's the one thing I love about the collision of this game. It enables the parkour, but it also means you can shove enemies into a corner and stuff and really kind of lock them up. Oop. Sadly, they do it to us too. So you just jump off the wall, you guys, and skim the wall with the shoulder that's facing the direction you're going, and hold your spacebar down. You won't necessarily catch on the wall in the hanging or climbing motion, but you will get no or very little damage at the bottom of fall that would damage. Advanced parkour with bubbles. Poison water. Oh, hey. A little close now. I know you're mad. You're mad. Mad.
Got
Be
the
glad.
rules.
Be glad. Oh. I was talking a lot of shit. I was bound to get it one way or the other. You can only trash talk the Exiled Lands for so long, people, and then it makes you pay. God, am I wearing clothes? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Conan's buttocks.
Nice dimples.
Being a loincloth.
The loincloth is preferable to the no loincloth, which randomly.
Oh,
happened
the
to
bare
me this
naked
morning.
buttocks?
Yeah. I'm like, wait, what? I don't even have nudity turned on. I guess the little update reset my settings. I wonder if it did that to the server too.
Oh, that would be bad
Right.
on so many levels.
It did it yesterday when I updated the game. It took out the
Yeah.
password, made it a German server. You know, because the software
Wow.
connects through a portal over there, and you know the whole 9 yards. And it's like, oh my god. Which is awesome. I mean, I'm not talking shit on German servers. I'm just saying, generally for my audience, it would probably be better if it said "Let's go" than "Willkommen." Good morning. Out for a jog, I see.
Yep. Found a cliff.
Found a cliff.
It's a rock nose at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it didn't sound like you were overjoyed or anything. It was weird because the clip. Unless there's a rock nose at the bottom, then I guess that would kind of suck. Once again, I'm being stalked by a prey animal. You'd think I'd learn my lessons, right? When the hunter becomes the prey.
Come on.
Hey!
Where's my body?
It hit the floor.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, bud.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head all day.
Yes.
It's already reverberating between my eardrums.
Yep. I'm totally hearing the big scream at the beginning. Damn it, man.
Oh. There are reasons you keep me around, sir.
Those witch drums, you know that.
Yeah. Yep.
You are a son of a gun. And I appreciate
I know.
that in a person.
I'm a
My
son.
body, though. I gotta get to my body. I don't want to mess with you. You suck. No. Cool. No, be cool. Be cool. That is the opposite of cool. Get out of this poisonous gas. Oh, it's not gonna let me climb because I'm dying. That's awesome.
What's up, little girl? You need to go outside? Alright.
Sometimes you kick. Sometimes you get kicked. Today is the get kick day.
Started out that way, didn't it?
It's back on its bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Now I've died twice just over in the sulfur pits, and I was dancing around like a fool 20 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like 500 is the magic number. When I got to 500, that's when I started having problems.
Crom hates pride. Just saying. Can't stand the shit.
I wonder how they know that, because he doesn't answer anything.
Right? It was a Cromism. They wrote it down somewhere, like a bathroom wall or something, and it's just been passed down ever since.
For a good time, call Crom.
For a good time. Don't call Crom. You know? If you don't call Crom and he doesn't call you, that's a good date. Grab my stuff now. My God. There I did it again. I invoked the gods. Crom's gonna be like, okay, one more smashing for you, I guess. Crom's just sitting there shaking his head going, this guy's a fucking idiot. Who names themselves Bubbles, the barbarian?
Oh. Bubbles the streamer.
Gray says, this is why I find the cave near the new river. It's a better source of brimstone. I mean, you're not wrong. I just love the whole vibe of this place, so I just love to come over here. Also, I'll tell you a little secret. The server we used to admin had Pippi, and it had the home command, but it also had north, south, east, and west, and you could trigger that once every 4 hours. And west brought you here, right up, well, not up here, but on the other side of that, the fortress. And in that area over there is a field of iron ore that with like a star metal pickaxe, will net you like 22,000 star metal, or not iron. And iron is the basis for everything up to and including star metal. So back in those days, you know, there were select sets and drops, but it was before the Unnamed City got those little teardrop shaped blue and white pieces. So it was a great way to farm all of the gear that you would need to grind through to the volcano. Once every 4 hours, port west, grab 22,000 iron, throw it in like 6 different furnaces, you're off to the races.
I can't decide how I want to build my character. Bow and daggers, or strength
I
and
hear
do
what you're
sword
saying.
and
Yeah,
bowl.
yeah. The good thing is that you don't really have to worry about it while you're leveling. You don't want to, because it's so cheap to respec. You know?
I don't know, actually.
The yellow lotus flowers on the river make a potion that you can make as low as like level 4 or 5 that will reset your attribute points.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
Yeah. Chat, why is it always dark when I need to get a body?
Because reasons.
Because reasons. Well, the reasons are pissing me off.
I mean, that's accurate. Fair.
I don't know how to say it, man. The reasons are on my last nerve, man.
I get that, bro.
And the other day, when Rimpel got stuck in the dark and he was talking about how dark it was on his stream, I was like, I could set that to be even shorter than, you know, normal. And he was like, yeah, no, just leave it because it's cool. It looks cool. And he's not wrong, but like if he would have said yeah, it would have been changed at 2 in the morning last night. And I'd be like, okay, 30 more seconds and it'll be light again. All right.
Oh, such a dick move. I love it.
It's like the brimstone dies down overnight too. It's like I'm closer now than I was before, and I was taking poison gas damage.
Oh, the sulfur fumes? Yeah, it seems like it does, actually.
That's funny.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, I gotta get my
What is
body.
going on? No, I mean, this rock knows. It just doesn't know. Okay, here we go.
All right.
It followed me for a whole square on the map. Okay.
And we will worship the stars.
We will.
Well,
I didn't get that memo.
I have that pose, so I'm striking it because
Oh.
I don't have any good dances yet. I need a good dance.
There's
need
so
to-
much about Conan I don't know.
Gather everyone up and go get glow sticks later.
Yeah, glow sticks would be good too. All right.
Especially since you don't have to go into Hunhow Cave to get the glowing goop anymore.
No, there's some right outside of my current base in the water.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, there's some in the in town too
Yeah.
that I found the other night.
Oh, for the love of the sun. Some of these would be great pictures if you could need to make a screenshot.
That's what Ren was talking about 2 or 3 times yesterday.
Yeah, it's not
This
wrong.
game needs a camera mode.
As pretty as it is, I agree with that. I endorse that.
Well, the funny part is, there wasn't that long ago that God of War 2 came out. And I can't remember what the guy's name is. But in perfectly good faith said he didn't really understand why cosmetics were such a big deal, and he didn't think they needed to be in God of War. And he got slapbagged on the internet by like hordes of angry gamers. And I was just shaking my head. Because like, it doesn't matter how much of a dude you are, or woman, or anybody, you know. If
It's Barbie is a thing.
If you have a chance to Barbie in your video games, especially ones with multiplayer, you're gonna Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it.
Oh, yeah.
This is known.
I've spent a lot of money on
Yep.
Barbie stuff.
It is known. So, whenever
Yeah.
I see a game that doesn't have like a killer photo mode or whatever, I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, love you, mean it, but like seriously, that's such an easy win, and you fluffed it. You know, like how do you do that? You had 5 years to make your game, and somehow you didn't take the easy win.
No. I will not
Starfield
comment
has it.
on how much I have spent in Warframe on cosmetics.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's not even as far back as playing EverQuest in the late 90s and early 2000s. Like,
Yep.
people would make the joke, fashion is the true end game. And
Yep.
I mean, as far back as at least that was the first time I ever played video games, you know. So for me, that was like just stuck in my head. But I've never not seen people express that, and they're not even being totally ironic. You know, they're that's literally true in many ways. So it just makes me laugh. And I'm not sure how it happens, but no matter what, I tend to find that I am in all caps when I go to type off screen after playing Conan.
I dropped off some iron and some coal, Ram.
All right, there we go. We got a good screenshot of praising the moon. Life heads you lemons.
Throw them at people.
That was dog shit, and you know it. I
Oh.
don't even want to fight. Stop trying to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Let's not fight.
You can do it.
I just want to come here and grab my shit, guys. You win. Take back everything I said about your mom.
Oh, Bo.
I'm being dead serious. Like, this is my prayer to Crom, you know? It's like, man, just let me have my shit back, and I'll stop being the showboat and asshole. I promise.
Who's your go-to deity?
This character is set. But, you know, Crom's a given. I mean, in any Conan setting, there's going to be some invocation of the Cromishness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got my stuff back. I'm going to, true to my word, I'm going to dip. I'm going to skedaddle on out of here. I'm going to take the win at 1600 Brimstone and not go for 2K like I was planning.
You can do it.
No, I'm going to take the win.
He said, no, I'm running away.
Taking the win. I got my stuff back. All's well that ends well. You know, walking away with 1600 Brimstone, a bunch of crystal.
Okay.
Like Walter White up in here, and I just feel like I should take the win and be. I'm not going to thank Crom because he wouldn't give a shit about that anyway. I am going to turn away from his general direction and shrug and run away. Electric Horseman, good evening. Gray says, I think my fun time yesterday had 5 bodies on the ground trying to get my body to get my stuff. Yeah. Yep. I know that song. Oh, this is like the fertile grasslands. How did I get over here anyway?
Wrong turn.
Oh my god, really it is too. I'm like way far from my base. It's like a filthy deer thing. It's gonna want to fight. You guys know how much I hate that. Although I could grab his head, throw it in a wine press.
For
It's
reasons,
a
right?
savage world. It's a savage world, you guys. Sometimes you just gotta
It
do
is.
what you gotta do, you know?
Oh,
This recipe says I need 10,000 blood. I'm sorry. I need 10,000 blood.
No.
Call me,
When-
you know, Von Dracula. It was even more overt in Dune, right? You know, because Dune was literally like the blood was the water, you know?
the thing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome. Like I feel like a little bit of a Dracula up in here right now. I have 2 large blood processors that are totally full and making water at all times. I wonder what this says about me. Did you see that? Oh my god, there's like exile bands everywhere now. Of really aggressive dudes that are like just swimming. You know, just out for like a morning swim. Look how crystal clear this water is. Wouldn't you go out for a morning swim? Because I would. But there's like every 10 feet there's an asshole that by crawl, by set. I'll hit you with these. This is such a cool spot. Nice spot for a little camp, nice little flat spot. Yeah, it's one of those gross insect guys. We don't have to fight. Call the whole thing off. It'll be okay. I'll take everything bad that I ever said about compasses back. This might be a game actually. That shows my bedroll on my bed. More than enough for me. That. I'm not even making fertilizer yet. Get rid of that junk. Yeah, I have a bad feeling this whole being able to craft out of the inventory, while awesome, and I'm in no way complaining, is going to make me very lazy when it comes to actually keeping organized. You know what I mean? Because it's just so not necessary anymore. It's like, where's my sticks? Doesn't matter. As long as I'm within the
Right.
base radius, doesn't even matter.
Right.
Probably give those to Pony. Yeah, he's on that food. Build, my friend. Build. Welcome, Fantasy Island. We need more seeds. Let's go now. Special material boxes? I'm not sure if I know exactly the ones you're talking about. Yeah, it's the same kind of idea. This is great. I mean, I love it. As a longtime Conan player, I can tell you that everybody back in the day wanted this to be a thing, you know. But I can already feel myself going, where do I put this? I don't care.
It goes in a box.
Goes in a box, goes in a crafting bench. Doesn't have to be the even right. In fact, it's better if it's not the right crafting bench, because then it won't accidentally get used up, you know, first. So funny. Did I remember to make the iron? Yes, I did. You, my friend. But here, make it 500 more of those. Yes. Make those. Is that a lot, buddy? Sorry about that. Rhino's like, hey, slow me down with too much shit. Rhino's got to be able to run. You like bark, flowers. You'll take seeds in a pinch. I guess this is a pinch. Making a little expedition thing. Conan Exiles, great game, great serpent approaches. That's right. Says Electric Horseman. I agree. I'm a set worshiping kind of guy myself, as a Stygian man. But the king was wrong. I did not do the things that they said I did. I did a bunch of other things, but I didn't do any of the three that they said I did that got me land fear. So. I blame Tohomon. is like replicating the trade routes of the old world here. You load up a big old rhinoceros with a whole bunch of building materials and, you know, iron and brimstone, bricks and hardened bricks and reinforcements. Cross the vast desert to reach the oasis. Supply your wares. Kind of dig it. I feel like some kick-ass pantaloon wearing Marco Polo. Come on, Rhinoceros. If you don't survive this trip, I'm not even giving you a name. It's up to you now, my friend. Oh, this is not the way I wanted to come. It's the wrong way to come. Fantastic location for silver, though. Come on, buddy. Don't stop to fight.
Oh, would you go down the wrong side of the jawbone?
Yeah. And next thing you know, my rhino's like, so, I'm gonna stop and smash this scorpion, boss. Is that alright? I told you weren't getting a name if we didn't make it where we were going. Do not fight or breed with the other rhino. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Okay, the rhino's pretty tough. Pretty tanky. Arcane Gearsmith, how you doing, man? See ya. We got like 15 deaths out of the way, Arcane. So.
It's only a quarter of the quota for today, though.
It's true. But it is a quota. What is happening? Why am I falling into the crack? I'm hitting every obstacle today. What level is my horse? 7. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. How's your morning, Arcane? Don't turn around and look for your rhino. It looks weird when they teleport to catch up to you. Better than just imagine it. Technically needs a roof. Still didn't give you the achievement, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you can. The rules in Conan are you can do anything but cheat the muse, buddy. You're an artist, you know what I'm saying. When they say make a house, I want to see that roof too. Slave. spawn. Will not allow you to read this. You're not going. Yeah, I didn't think there was a doorstep there. But when I was coming down, it looked like there was this kind of that.
Beast, I see prey.
I see prey. Don't step in front of the rhino, guys. Get pushed. Yikes. Ole indeed. Guacamole.
Something along that line.
Yeah. Yeah, rhino's still right behind me. Hooves a little redder, but you know. Bound to happen.
Yeah. They do be like that sometimes.
That's right. Listen. We've got too many pets here. Ram's house? No way. You stand there. You're gonna get a name today, my friend.
Linda. Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Linda.
Linda, if you don't listen, you're gonna get a papao. That little boy had balls. Couldn't have been my kid. My kid would have come up missing.
I don't know, but I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I just dropped 1,500 iron and a bunch of coal in there.
Yeah. Nice.
You grab your pickaxe.
Not yet.
Oh, more chests. Ooh.
I
Let's see
just
what
dropped
goodies we
like
got.
several hundred brimstone and a couple hundred of all the other tier 2. Oh, do the same thing over here. This farming is fun. It gave me a chance to think about what I wanted to build up north.
Ooh, armor display on the bazaar. Too bad I own it already. Now we were
I'll tell
just
you what,
talking
though,
about
Bubble.
Barbie. I've spent so much money on the bazaar in this game.
Yeah.
My biggest issue when I was playing with you guys the last time was finding iron ore.
Iron ore.
Yeah. Ironstone.
Are you on the you are on the Newbie River, right? Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why. It's over here, but it's you know, it's you have to kind of know where to look to find the 8 or 10 or 12 deposits that you can grab and then run around every half hour or so and grab them. And it's totally doable, and you can definitely work your way up through the tiers on just that iron alone. But like where me and Garrett live, it's as plentiful as rocks.
You've got 3 nodes right outside your front door.
Right. Which is why I just dropped off a shitload of tier 2 resources at both Rams and Ravens. Divided it up and dropped it off.
Oh wow.
Because why not? It's fun. So if you were playing right now, we would definitely be able to show you where it's at so you would know for yourself. And then also when we made runs down here with our rhinos, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Drop off some crap. And then, when we were in the unnamed city, and blood was in the sand, both ours and theirs, and the sword of Crom dropped, and I went dibs. You would think about it and go, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give dibs. After all that shit, dropped in my box. For some reason, he really wants the stupid sword, so I'm gonna give it. All right, it's the bastard sword of Crom. Garrett, which one is it? The one that's from the unnamed city? It's a bastard sword that has the style of a two-handed sword.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. There's too many. If I played every day like I used to, I would know, but it's been a while.
Such a fun weapon. All right, so let's go scout out stately Bubble Manor North. The one that I'm actually going to build and design and everything before I tear down this other thing.
Take a bedroll.
Oh, yeah.
Remember to put it down.
Well, yeah, I got to get somewhere where putting it down is viable. It's just a hyena. How much damage can they do? Oh.
Oh shit!
All
There's
right,
a whole
it's
bunch
been
of
fun,
them.
but the lady has come home, so it is time.
All right. Hey, take care of yourself.
Catch you guys later.
Yeah. talk to you
Yeah.
later.
Later.
There's so many. Getting swarmed.
It's your ass, I guess. Oh, I can't get up that thing with a horse. Made it! Yep. Oh shit. Ah! This is what happens. Hubris gets me every time. He told me to put a sleeping bag down. I did not do it.
You even in the north yet?
No, I wasn't even in the north yet. I was trying to ride upstream in the dark like an idiot. It's alright, I'll get there. It's gonna be okay in a minute. Everything's gonna be fine. It is, predictably enough, hilariously at night.
Of course it is.
Simeon Calvin, Life Observer. How you doing? Good to see you. Not going anywhere. myself a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Maybe kick the chair rail real hard and then go ow and curse myself for hurting my own foot. Oh, next time I'll actually put a sleeping bag down. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
Oh, that's the combo. I've been trying to figure that out. Goodness. Let's see. I saw a couple more of you little guys. Where you at?
Did the sun come up?
Not yet.
Darn it. The nighttime is the right time. Keto diet bod? Yes. I wish I had the keto diet bod.
I could go with one of those.
Yeah, as it is, I have the
I have the seafood diet bod.
well, pescatarian is quite healthy. You fish? No, the seafood. I get what you're saying. Never mind. Took me a minute. I'm like, seafood? Yeah. You fish? You prefer salt or fresh?
Yeah, I don't fish.
I love fish. Weird shit I picked up from Grandpa, I guess.
I barely leave my house anymore.
This music is so somber. I'm gonna cut that out and make it a short.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a period after my motorcycle accident where I didn't leave the house for like 5 years. I got to the point
Well,
where
I
going
used
to
to
the
go-
grocery store was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I used to go out for walks, just to try and, get some exercise, but I got arrested twice for public intoxication because I was staggering a little bit. And I don't drink anymore because it causes more problems.
Right. So you beat those charges, though, right?
Yeah, it was a
The
huge
trauma of going through the bullshit, right?
pain in my ass, and I'm not saying all police officers are bad, because I mean, I have several law enforcement folk in my family, but some of them just it's like they don't have any sense.
They're not paid to have sense, sir.
No. I blew zeros, and I couldn't pass your test because I have a vestibular problem. Yeah. Well, you're still intoxicated. I wish.
You gotta stay off that vestibular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, that would be a simple
Yeah, right.
fix. So. But I found out it was one of the neighbors up the street that was calling me in every time she saw me walking.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What a busybody.
Well, I went and talked to her about it, just to try and explain the situation, and it just made things worse. I thought, okay.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. That's not good.
No.
Can I rescue my horse? He's not dead? Is that how that works? Snarly Charlie's returning home. That's funny.
Yeah.
Where's
You can
Snarly?
send them home, but it takes like an hour.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
So I
As long as they've not been in combat for like 10 minutes or something like that.
rescue.
No. Yeah, go to
Remaining
followers.
cooldown 33 seconds to rescue.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't care if it takes an hour because I'd almost rather make this run to where I'm going without
Having to worry
about any of
Yeah.
the shit anymore. Because then I could just rely on my own. Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes? Not good.
Of course it
snakes are
is.
good. Little seafood. Simeon Calvin got a. I honestly didn't realize what you were saying until it for like what 45 seconds. That's like Alzheimer's right there. That's kicking in. God damn. 45 seconds to get a relatively awesome joke, you know, that should be easily got. I am on the seafood diet. Oh, you are? Where do you fish? God, hi. My name.
I just let that ride.
Yeah, you were just like, I don't even know about this guy. Like, what the hell? Look at the dragon. It's a red. That's the
Oh, is that the named red?
Yeah.
The queen or whatever
That's
it
the
is?
red queen, baby. She's huge too. Like the size of a school bus.
Yeah. There's a chance to drop a nice bow.
Hell yeah, she does. And fun to fight. And in Age of Calamitous, they turned her into one of the black ones. The ones that spewed the nasty
Yeah.
when they died. Like in a 200, like a football field size radius. I was like, what?
Yep.
How do I fight this thing as a melee character and then get away, you know, after I kill it, get the killing blow?
You don't. You eat it. Or you have a teleport spell ready. I think that Age of Calamity or whatever it's called, they expected you to have sorcery.
It was before sorcery when that first came out.
Oh, was it?
You may be right
Oh,
that
okay.
eventually they got there because Mel logged into it the other day on her single player.
Yeah.
And because she loves all the different decorator pieces, the building pieces, the elven, the,
What's up, Beak?
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And she said she was this new class that she picked. Can you pick a class in that? There used to be 5 and now there's 8. She was a brand new one. And they had a really cool name and a whole lore, role-playing backstory type situation. But she looked kind of like a cross between the Bangul, which was the savage, like green-skinned humanoids, and the ones that look like the World of Warcraft characters. I forget their name. The Frontier, the Kingdom, I don't know, blue and gold was their banner and stuff.
Oh,
So they looked like a
yes.
cross between that, but they were like more sorceress. They had like a hood instead of a helm, but like armor. It was really cool looking. Damn, that was awesome. They were like a fighting sorcerer class.
Huh.
She's like, what sorcerer? Well, I only played it for a little tiny bit. And it was a lot
Sure,
of
it can be
rituals,
very-
but they were really cool.
Really powerful, but you got to be careful because you can gimp yourself really easily.
Yeah. It was a fun concept, so. Because it made sorcery more like the historical rumors and legends of sorcery, like a lot of ritual magic.
Yeah, that's right. Line up, see what happens.
That's right.
I had 3 hyenas in a row, and it stabs the pike through all 3 of them at once. It's pretty awesome.
Apparently my follower just gets attacked, but they never rescue him. You don't think a big white horse just walking around up here would attract unwanted attention, do you?
Nah.
Probably be
Yeah.
That's kind of what I figured. It's got to be a fluke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Must have been the wind. Yeah, Calamitous was real cool to play on a server with like 20, 25, 30 people. You have a pretty active
Yeah,
community every night. 'Cause
You gotta have
many-
friends.
Yeah, so many people were like doing crazy different things, and you roll down and you see this like tree house, that elven style, that white, like
Oh, yeah.
sandblasted brick. I don't know if
Yep.
anyone else knows what the hell we're talking about. But, just a complete overhaul of Conan, so not something I could add willy-nilly at all. But,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I also have no idea if they've even remained in active development since 2 years ago.
I haven't run a Conan server in probably at least that long.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it doesn't really matter for the purposes of this story.
Right.
But she did ask me the other day, like, maybe put it on your single-player game, but it's a pain in the ass because if you run mods on your single player and then you play on an unmodded server, every time you log into the server, you have to actually reboot the whole client.
Yep.
For a one-time only no mod start, you know, and it's like,
Yeah, I had to do that for Monday.
Yeah.
I still had a bunch of mods installed.
She had to do it the night before last, or last night when she got on for a little bit. She was like, "Oh, this shit again." I'm like, "You?"
Well, and when I was going back and forth, I made separate save files on different drives depending if I was playing
Yeah.
the
Good way to
player
do
or
it.
whatever. And that solved that problem. You just had to remember to log in the right way.
Followers, snowblind, rescue. It just is constantly getting him attacked. What is attacking? Where is my big white horse that should be impossible to miss?
You can mark them on the map.
Can you?
Yeah, through the follower menu. On the right-hand side.
Give me a second. I gotta outrun my pursuers before I can open up this. Tower of Bats, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up and perch on the top of a big freaking rock. Okay. Followers.
Conan version of Nerd Pole.
Snowblind on the right-hand side. Show him on the map. Sure enough. Where are you, Snowblind?
Did I just hit level 30?
Doesn't show the horse.
You gotta. There you go.
That's Patricio.
It should look.
Should look like what?
Sometimes they look like people icons, and sometimes they're just white dots.
Huh. Gray, Wu Ping, you. Those are icons. Places. Trusso. Renfail. Zahara. Ramath, way down here.
Open your follower menu again.
It says returning home now.
Oh, okay.
So I guess just leave it alone, huh?
Now they're like invisible. It'll show back up.
Well, I hope they're not trying to go
At-
through the unnamed city like I do, because that would be.
No, they're like invisible now. Home used to be where you set them down.
Which is fine.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll go to Ram's place or my place, because those are the only two places they've ever been set. So. Perfect.
Yeah, I need to get some thick hide.
Ram's like, okay, how do rhinos have reptile hide? Ram.
Hey.
Well,
you see when a mommy rhino and a daddy rhino get together.
So you've seen the red rhinos, right, that are part reptile? I think
Those are cool.
yeah, maybe picked up some of that accidentally, or I don't know. I don't think I've ever paid all that close attention. I just know they get heavy hide, like elephants. Or stuff that I
Yeah,
use to make heavy armor.
Hey. Yeah, I need heavy hide to make my warlord armor.
Nice.
Yep. Heavy hide.
Yeah, I want to do sometime today. It doesn't have to be any or all of us, but offers open. I want to go up to the savannah, up where my new base is going to be, and hunt some elephants and some rhinos and stuff for hide. I want to make my medium and
You got an
heavy
elephant
size.
gun?
Huh?
Do you have an elephant gun?
No.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, they're not that bad, really, dude.
If you know how
their
they
movements,
attack.
You know how they attack.
Yeah.
You can take them with steel or hard to steel or whatever.
I don't really have any issues with fighting anything except that damn cat that knocked me off the cliff.
Yeah, exactly. I have a problem when I get ganged up on and cornered, by 2 or 3 different things, and you can't move because you're stuck on a rock or a wall, or, that
Yeah.
happens. And occasionally, I'll admit, I go, whoa! And that moment of shock causes a slight delay, and then I find myself cornered when I could have probably not been cornered if I would have reacted a little faster. So I've slowed down a couple of steps in my 50s. What can I say?
Do I need to equip something to the rhino to make it carry a bunch of crap, or can it just carry stuff innately?
It has an innate cargo capacity.
Okay.
I did not know the answer to that question.
All animal followers do. Even the little house cats
Do they really?
have. Yep, they have some slots. I don't know what they're. I haven't seen a weight thing on animals anymore. There used to be weight,
I don't.
not
yeah, I
only
think
slots
it's
but
slots.
weight.
I think it's slots.
I think it's just slots now. Yeah, because I've had thousands of stone on my horse and it didn't care.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that something about weight versus slots, and I was thinking I don't know if it works that way anymore, but I don't know, so I didn't let it go.
Now I'm starting to think they don't have a weight attribute anymore.
Kind of makes sense, really, when you think about it, because for database reasons, it's a lot easier to keep track
Yeah.
of.
One
Especially if
less
you're gonna
array
shrink the
per
clan.
animal.
Yeah, exactly. I need to get up. There. Chat, look at all this ore. And it really does look like silver.
Are you over by the jawbone? Oh no, you're.
No,
Okay.
I'm over here
I
by,
see where you're at.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh look, there she be again.
the Red Mother.
Yep.
Yeah. Red Mother, send me your child.
A guy I used to play with, he tried taking her on when he had just iron arrows and iron gear, and I'm like, I don't think that's going to work out for you.
Well, she also does have a moveset. You'd
Yep.
have to be, I would think, pretty exceptional.
He was not that kind of player.
Yeah. But I think it could be done. I think there's probably somebody out there, if you look hard enough, who's done it naked, with like a,
Oh, probably.
took 4 hours.
She telegraphs everything. You just got to watch for it.
She telegraphs everything. May take them 4 hours, but they got her.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend. I would like to climb you, please. Yes.
You looking for chests, or are you just looking for a path?
I'm trying to get. Wow, I took half my health.
Oh, you're going to run the bridge?
Yeah, I was just gonna run the bridge. Why did I take so much damage? I didn't. Is this hubris again? I did not put down a sleeping bag yet. This is hubris again, isn't it? You can tell. I can take it.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, I forgot to put a sleeping bag down. Like, what am I doing?
Much just that way.
Do you have any idea how far of a run it is? Okay, sleeping bag is down.
I do.
Man, what a clown I've become. Sometimes the muscle memory just takes over and you're like, oh, I want to go up there. I love going up there.
Well, don't put your bag down. You'll do it again.
Where I'm going, man, I want to make some progress. Isn't there a path? There's a path, right? I know there's a path that leads up from the ground.
Let's see.
I think it's right here.
Actually, I think it's on the other end. I don't remember that one. Oh, is it over there? Further.
Right here. This is another place to make a base, especially if you're on a private server or you're, and everybody's cool with it, or you're on like your single player game. This spot right here. Because it's a pass through on the bridge from the unnamed city to the aqueduct, kind of. And it has a couple of really lore-heavy moments on it. But this room right here,
Yep.
is a killer place to. But you have to buy it. You don't want to do it on a public server. People are going to be pissed because this is, it's a path from up here on the bridge down to the ground and also straight through. So unnamed city. This direction.
Ram, you need more iron yet?
Oh no, Chocodile died.
Ooh.
Why? Too scary.
Let's see. Fine.
snake men who built all this stuff loved the grand scale, didn't they? It's another incredible spot for a base. It lets you build here. Single player, you can totally get away. Oh, I love this view.
I really like the view off the end of the aqueduct. It is spectacular.
Yeah, yeah. But this one's pretty good too, I think.
Yep.
I can only, like in Starfield, I can get my character to look up at me, give me a grin, whatever, you know? Like
Yeah.
to have him look up at me right now, be silhouetted against that drop out on this, you know, kind of openness. It's really a cool, like, vertigo moment, you know? So yeah, some quality of life mods would be really, really cool. A really good screenshot mode and Pibby probably.
Hey! Hey!
We're almost here, chat.
Oh!
The magic spot that I shall build. Gonna have a nice, discreet set of climbing steps. Probably an elevator.
Well, you know you're about to die because it's getting dark, right?
Yeah. I know. It's gonna be this prey animal over here. No, get off my cloud. Just trying to show off my new base area. Now you've ruined it. Ruined everything. Lousy stinking gazelle thing.
Yes. Rhino travel saddle.
You got yourself a rhino travel saddle?
I got it making right now.
Nice. Also plenty of ore here. Yeah, it's always sad when a companion dies. And this game is brutal. I've been playing my Starfield Christina on that mode for Xeno Master, where your pets can die. And it makes me use my pets a lot less and collect a lot more of them, which I kind of needed, but it is brutal. So far I've only lost ones that like I just got because I was fucking around as usual. But yeah, like Arcane lives on the ship. Like Arcane ain't going out in the wild for much, you know, too dangerous. I had that dog for way too long. Red Rover, send bubbles right over. Nor blackest night, darkest sea. Is this spotty? This feels like a much harder climb than I better hang 10 right here. Yep. Yeah. I don't play on extreme myself, but I use Dark Star, and I crank that up to Dark Star difficulty, and then Bedlam. But I don't play on extreme. To play on extreme and Dark Star and Bedlam would be pretty awesome, I guess, if I was good at that. Not quite that good at it, I guess. Can't make all the cool Rhino saddles without the expansions, yeah. Every expansion came with like a new building set and then custom armor, weapons, barding, all the racial stuff.
I got a question though. He can't make them, but what if I made it and gave it to him?
I do not know. If you made a saddle for the thing and put it on his mount and he is in the clan, would he be forbidden from riding that mount? It's
That's
not
what
like
I'm wondering.
It's not like he can't see the building materials you use when you use some Aquilonian or whatever, you know. It's right there
No,
in
he
the
can
world.
still use it.
He can use it, so yeah, maybe he can. I don't see why not. It would be really weird and unimmersive if he couldn't get on that rhino or something, you know. Christina says trouble with extreme on Starkle is the bullet sponges. Yeah. And you know how much I love bullet sponges, Christina.
Oh yeah, everyone loves bullet sponges.
I'm running against a couple of bullet sponges and I'm doing like Red Veil style rans for free. Like, who thought a giant bag of hit points was realistic and immersive?
Ubisoft does.
You know what would make the game harder for people that want more difficulty? What's that? Turn everything into a giant sack of hit points. And that's why I love Darkstar, for when it's clocking on all cylinders and the enemy AI is working and they're like, you're coming through a choke point and there's a bunch of enemies and they're alerted to you, and one of the ones near the middle of the back sprints off to the next room to let people know that you're attacking. I mean, that level of AI even is like, whoa, all right, cool. Imagine Conan Exiles, but when you ran away from like tribes people or villagers of any kind or whatever, and you climbed up on a ledge that they stood on the ground and shot at you with bows, while a couple of people put knives in their mouths and started scaling the walls.
Oh, that's right. I can craft those big chests now. What do I need to make those? Iron reinforcement. That's easy.
And reinforcements, I'll make those all day.
Pretty much.
Hey, X2357, good to see you. Pedro, good to see you. Yeah, because I have all the expansions, and it sounds like Pete has all the expansions. So, like, if we can make you a saddle that you want, that's a stopgap measure for right now, dude. I mean,
Yep. I've got them all too, so.
You know, back in the day when there wasn't a store and there wasn't anything else, when those $10 expansions came out, if you were playing Conan every day, you jumped on that shit. So, I'm not surprised that they're locked behind that particular paywall, but I get that when you want something particular, you have to buy
I've got all the
package to get
necessary
it.
expansions. Plus the Yamatai.
I ended up buying them all, but there's a couple I definitely would say don't spend your money on unless you just want to like give Joel Bilos and the team a tip. You know?
Yeah.
The one
There's
with
a couple I
the one
bought,
with
I'm
the
like, I
Conan
haven't
statues,
used them.
Baby, you know.
Let's see. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this.
I had to have my katana, so I had to get the Yamatai one.
Yeah, for sure. completely normal.
The Yamatai build set's actually not bad looking.
Yeah, I want to build a base with that too. Make one of those large towers.
Yeah, the Yamatai is really nice. On the server that we used to play it all the time, when it was a regular Conan server, there was one group in the upper part of the Highlands who made this like Yamatai series of like pagodas and stuff, and they were like the biggest inn on the server for the role players, like the place where they would go and hang, do role player stuff.
Nice.
And it was beautiful. It looked like a real building somewhere. It was nuts.
Let's see, what am I missing here?
Alright, this is the spot. This is the way we smash the rocks, smash the rocks. Just need to lay down the skeleton of this thing. Put a sleeping bag on it.
Oh, no wonder it doesn't look like anybody's chatting. I had that scrolled up for some reason.
I didn't even see the chat box go off.
Yeah.
20 of those.
Well, I was looking at it, I was like, well, that was a while ago. Nobody's chatting.
Oh, Ram's saying we have a new player and I nearly killed him. His name's Varangian. Yeah, that's Lou Zolotar from the community. Ram. My brother from another mother. I've known Lou for 26, 27 years from EverQuest.
What about me? What am I?
What are you, what?
Raven said that Garrett is extra loud and Bubbles is kind of quiet. What am I?
I don't hear Raven in the server at all.
She typed in your chat.
Just an FYI, Garrett is extra loud and Bubbles is kind of quiet. Oh, what are you? Peak is asking, what are you? I was waiting to see Raven ask, what am I? And I'm like, what are you?
All right. Is that better?
Is my
Sounds
microphone
fun to
too
me.
far away?
I mean, probably. Have to close this. There, is that better? I reduced my input.
Yeah, you sounded fine to me, but
Yeah.
you still sound fine.
I don't need to be blowing the people on the stream out.
That's my job. You know you were waiting for it.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's... I want to put it at the right level so that...
Let's see here.
such that it cannot be seen by mundane passers-by.
Because we have so many of them on the server.
Well, yeah, but it's the role play of it. As they travel across here. So I don't want them to see it if they were riding horses and they were just booking it that way or that way. Because it would be down just low enough that they would look over at best and all they would see is the normal archway that they're used to seeing here, this broken arch wall. But in reality, it'll be a whole damn thing with a path for horses and everything. Up you go.
Oh, apparently riding your horse encumbered gives them experience too.
Yeah?
Interesting.
It's teaching them to work under load, I guess.
Well, come on. Oh, that's a one skull. Why am I not dodging? Oh, because I'm encumbered. Well, maximum effort. There we go.
Hey!
So, Raven, is my volume better now?
Lou just had a demon shell back evicted from his front doorstep. Nice. Good job, Ren. Okay, why? Why are you giving me that weirdness?
Sometimes you just got to put your hammer away and bring it back out for it to work.
Yeah, it might just not have stability here either, but I don't know. They've loosened stability or raised it. It doesn't really matter because I can kind of make this work. The biggest problem would be, I can get rid of that piece. The biggest problem would be steering a horse up it, you know what I mean? Can be done.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Well, I'm already encumbered. Might as well just add to it. Am I in the right? Yeah, okay.
For now, definitely upgrade the building materials, but that should get us a way across. Kinda. Alright, now comes the hard part.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it here. Quite enough.
You know you're encumbered when you're walking 40 meters and you have enough time to go eat lunch.
That is not high enough. Okay, that is either definitely don't want to stack 2 levels of these here. I want it more like. Here. Too much of an angle. I don't know, something like this. I'm gonna have to rig it around and make it all fit. Dre says, encumber, just use the backflip from the daggers and the its attack and move quicker. That's funny. Pedro says, Mammoth Rider seems easier to dress up in Conan aesthetics. I mean, you're not wrong. You definitely dress up a Mammoth Rider for sure. With that whole, like, Fist of the North thing going on.
Here. What is the cooking stuff under? Or you can make the spiced food. Is that survival? Or is it just based on the table?
I think it's based on the table. That's why sometimes you need the real deal stove. It's here. 3.
Yeah. It's not what I wanted to hear, Bubbles.
Sorry, man. I could be wrong, so you know, maybe you get lucky.
No, I think you're right. I think it's based on the tier of the stove that you have unlocked. Is that a sandstorm? It is a sandstorm incoming. It's coming in from the west.
That's a real shame. You know what's awesome about this spot, by the way? I'm right on the edge of where the sandstorms blow.
Yeah.
But they can't touch me because I'm up on this cliff.
I don't think it's going to hit you. I don't think it's that far north.
Well, it can. Believe me when I say to you, it has no choice. Unless they changed it. There I am being cocky again.
Yeah, put that one there and then put one underneath it and then build a ramp.
Come on, let me do it. I don't want any of that there.
I'd love to have the ghost frames like in Dune.
Yeah, I know, right? That would be pretty all right. Whoop. Okay, do not want that though. Although I suppose in a pinch we could do it. Yeah. It's not too high for a foundation. Let's watch the pretty storm. Can't touch this. Ba-na-na-na. I told you. You can't touch this. Why don't I have any dances? It's just terrible. Worship, I could sleep. I could do a picnic dance. There you go. Oh, hell yeah. Raven says, I hate my job today. Wish I could just crack rocks with you all day. Aw. We wish you were here too, Raven. You know what they don't have here? Pokemon. Just guessing that's the source of your ire. Arcane Gearsmith says, watching and working, just lurking in the background. All right. Welcome back, Wastelanders. We just watched a dust storm roll on by. Coming out of the
That's
west.
gonna take a while.
East.
Holy cow.
Raven wishes she was here. Arcane wishes he could just be a little more in the background. Alright, enough fucking dancing. Alright, so this is the beginnings of my concept.
Ah, damn it.
We have the minimum required 2 sections between each staircase so that horses can navigate it with care or just leaving them to their own devices. They'll figure it out. It cannot be seen from a distance. The approach to the base from the highlands is pretty much hidden. And on this side, we could build a large flat space for crafting. We can build like a terrace here to kind of hang over and look down into the valley at the boss crocodile spawn right there. This area over here could be more like a 2-story cliffside house with all the rest of the crafting machines and everything else I need. What a view. With an elevator over there, we can have relatively easy access to Boss Croc, the upper desert, and the den, and the unnamed city, Tower of the Bats. On this side, I have unfettered access to the highlands. No bullshit climbing or anything. Or going through that death trap down over there. So yeah, that's my concept.
Yeah, Shade Spy stuff is made in the stove, improved stove, or their variants.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep forgetting I have Uncle Google riding on my shoulder. I can
Well,
look
sometimes
that
it's
stuff
just
up.
easier to ask people. If you're in voice chat, it's just easier to ask a buddy. They might know and save you the bullshit Googling. But yeah.
Time is it getting to be? Okay.
We got a little bit of daytime here, boss. It's coming up on us. Sun getting higher in the sky.
Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. Huh? Huh. Guess there's a reveal tomorrow morning.
Nice. Okay, that much of it is visible. If we build with something dark, we can blend it in pretty well. The crafting and the porch aren't going to be that big of a deal, but I'm going to have to build in kind of a square style with buttresses to kind of give it that same kind of angular look as the Snakeman stuff. It'll be like a low pro base squatting on top of that bluff with an elevator down here. Hey, Sweet Pea, how you doing? Good to see ya. So yeah, I've got my next base scouted out. This one I'm actually going to defend stylistically and aesthetically, whereas the other was just shit laid down to quickly generate materials. We will tear that base apart and leave only a wheel of friendship for the good people of Sepamerica. Maybe a picnic basket for our friends. Is that it? You're not coming for me? The miracle of this location is I'm actually going to be even more centrally located to my friends down on the river as far as caravan routes go. Slightly more squares to travel through, but much safer squares for the most part. Not that this would drive me insane. This road's kind of bullshit. Have cats, bunnies, giant snakes, and scorpions. Adorable pets for all tastes. How do you grow the bunnies? Pedro. Because we used to use Age of Calamitous for the bunny cages. The bunny hutches. Oh God, oh God! Why does it always happen that I try to do stuff at night? There's something defective with my brain cells.
I do stuff at night.
I know, but I'm always like at the risk of losing my body at night. What is wrong with my brain? God. Why is it gotta be snakes?
It's next level. Okay.
The snakes in this game are next level bullshit, dude. The jungle ones and the big desert ones. Lost
Mhm.
snake. God. The strike. Freaks me out every time.
Hey, Mr. Hyena, I've got a present for you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Giving hyenas presents and stuff. Look at the flaming, smoldering rock temples. Those are fun. You're like a sorcerer and you have those guard your tower. Gentlemen? I know. The nerve of me and all that stuff. Are we not predators? Are we not brothers bonded in blood? Can't we all just get along?
Okay.
A Twitch drop from some long time ago, though, right? Not some current promotion, Pedro? Pedro says the Rabbit Hutch is a Twitch drop.
Yeah, I think it was a while back. Hey. There we go. Apprentice Tinkerer. Yay.
I'm close. I'm close to my home. I return. Walk amongst the stars and sand.
Oh, you're letting the stream down. You haven't died in the dark yet.
I know, right? Bubbles.
We can fix that.
Selfish prick. People are waiting for that death. Bubbles is
You're just
withholding.
talking about those fiery rock noses.
I know, right? Those would have been good ones, but the run would have been so long. You know, I'm lazy, really, at my core.
You didn't redrop your... Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, hey guys, I don't want to fight you. Carry on about your business.
Got that. Got
You're good.
that. Can't do that yet.
There's Garrett's base. You know, if I were a smart man, I would actually run over there and just wait till morning.
Well, door's open.
I am not and have never been a smart man. Oh, that's so cool.
Let's
They
see,
really
let
knocked
me-
it out with the skybox with the Unreal 5
Yeah.
edition. It looks amazing.
The
Not sure about the
galaxy
iron ore.
looks awesome.
Yeah, the galaxy looks great. The iron ore is a little sparkly, silvery, shiny for me, but
Yeah, from a distance it looks like silver, but when you get up close you can see the rusty parts on it.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool up close, but from the distance, especially under torchlight, it looks like glowing silver rocks.
Yeah. Been a few times I thought I got silver. Oh, no.
Yeah. No, sir.
Okay. So those don't go in there. Those don't go in there. That doesn't go in there. Those don't go in there. Neither does that. Okay. Oh, now I remember what I was doing.
What were you doing?
Okay. I was gonna make some larger boxes, but I couldn't remember what I was doing. I got distracted.
Right.
I was gonna say morning, right?
Yeah, I only got 4 or 5 hours of sleep because I stayed up way too late this morning.
Yeah, I did the
Just
same
one
thing.
more thing. Just one more thing.
I went and watched X2357 to Bannerlord with mods to make it Game of Thrones, and was cracking up at that. Didn't fall asleep till like 3:30. Then Melissa was like, "Hey, you just go out and warm up the car and give me the snow." Sure. 4 hours is enough, right, guys?
Wood. Oh, iron reinforcements. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Time to make some of those.
Back in.
Where'd all my
Dump this
shaped
iron.
wood? Did somebody come borrow my shaped wood?
Uh,
Yeah, well,
where?
I'll make some more.
I just took a load of it to Raven and Ram.
Shaped wood?
Yep. Not from your stuff, but you know.
No, it doesn't matter. It's not. It's just a little bit of time. It's fine. It's not like wood's hard to get. Okay, what do I
Make
have in my
stacks,
inventory?
stacks
Way
does
too much
require
stuff.
some time, for sure. Distracted?
There's lots of things to complain about. That's not one of them.
Things like distracted in this game? Come on. What are you talking about? I don't know about distraction, but you put this game on the center console of most people's cars.
There'll be a lot more
That could be
wrecks.
a civilization-ending event for sure.
Or be a lot of people on the side of the road.
Yeah. Just one more push.
Okay, what did that person? I think they all take the same thing. Yep. I mean, yeah. Okay. Iron reinforcements. Let's get some of those going. Those are going to take a hot minute. Oh, that's steel, that's why. Oh, that's a cool looking axe.
Okay. Didn't really think that through when I left my Rhino at Raven. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Return home.
Yep. Could do that too.
Who were you returning home before?
The horse. Not here yet. Snowblind.
Is it still returning?
It says it's guarding.
So it's at somebody else's house.
Yeah. It's a Rams and Ravens.
Yeah.
So's my other one. I bet. Followers. I didn't name it. It's the killer. No, he's here. It's the caravan rhino. Caravan rhino. Who's that?
you get them to return home?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It depends on where you set them down. That's where they go back to.
Gotcha.
Except you didn't set. You set your rhino down up there, so.
Yeah, they're both at Ram and Raven, so it's fine. You'll be all right in a minute.
To enhance himself. You know, they make pills for that.
Oh.
Pedro. Almost back to my camp. The hell? What are you doing? Saw my rhino running around my camp.
Your rhino's running around the camp.
Yeah, come here.
You aggroed on something?
Check its settings. Yeah, it might be aggroed on something. Either that it's on follow, and because they have such a huge turning radius, it's having trouble keeping up with you.
No, he just, I don't know what he was doing. Let's go kill some rhinos, I guess.
Orb of Negro can change your appearance, Pedro says. There's a name I haven't heard in quite a while.
Well, I believe you learn 3 religions, and then it unlocks the other ones also. I started with Mithra, and I learned Set and Yogg, and now I can build all the shrines.
All of them?
Yeah.
Interesting. Is it always
There's only
that way?
one.
What was that,
It's
Pete?
whatever one I'm praying to. There's only one God. It's whichever one I'm praying to. I can totally remember.
War.
Prom, you're screwed.
Prom doesn't scare.
In fact, you might prefer it.
You are empty finally. Okay.
Take care, Pedro.
I just cut her in half. That's cool.
Yes, comfortable pattern of harvest, harvest, craft, craft. There's just so much good stuff here. Done it now. Gone and cucumbered myself.
I was gonna build over this so those kudos would quit spawning, but and no, that's how I'm getting all my hide.
The Warmaker's Sanctum. Shut up, you guys are skeletons. Not even that fast. All right. My brain is officially jelly. 3 or 4 hours of sleep, I don't think it's gonna cut it.
What kind of jelly?
Like strawberry.
Ooh.
Like
Pinkish.
preserves, really. Yeah, pinkish.
Until it's
Kinda
exposed to
sweet.
the air too long, and then it's kind of gray.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not to be confused with the color of the hair at my chin.
That is not the right table, dummy. Okay.
Keep busted. Yeah. I wonder if I should really make one of those right now. Survival. We want to make. Yeah. Shaped wood. Shaped wood not.
had this sticky and Capesh. Did I find it somewhere and pick it up because I thought it looked cool and I wanted to try it? Or...
I think you got it from the city, one of the chests there or something.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Like, what was I thinking again?
What does this do? I thought you could store. Guess not. Okay. Let's see here. Decorations.
Alright, Bubbles, that's never going to break a tree.
Oh, I am level 26 now. Okay, what was I gonna learn?
On the way, Dad. Fucking Redvale, what's up, buddy? You getting ready to stream? Or were you streaming earlier?
I usually kicks it up about now.
Yeah?
Hey, a little late, but that's okay.
I need a nap. Send everybody over to Redvale.
Okay.
Kudu moonwalking. That's awesome. I believe the children are the future. Aren't you? Little moonwalking prey animal. How about that, little guy?
Okay, it's not that. I already know that. Okay. I think it was weapons. Yeah, it was. Apprentice weapons. Okay.
Parkour magic for y'all. Okay. You in there. You in there. And just mini all those sticks. Here.
Okay, now. Is that ancestral knowledge?
Which one?
Oh, these different variants of the storage boxes I have. Some of them only hold certain things, and I thought this one held equipment, but I guess not. Elevators.
Damn it. Let's not figure that out.
What's that?
How to raid out to somebody. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just zoning out. And I want to figure this out, but every time I get done streaming, I have like 10 other things I have to do. And I never look it up. It's in the studio somewhere. I just have to figure it out, I guess. Anyway, I am going to get myself a little bit of a nap from all the old Conan Exiles stuff. Probably cuddle up with the dogs, try to get 2 or 3 hours before my normal afternoon festivities commence. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. You're freaking awesome, and I adore you. Come play Conan with us. It's fun, it's crunchy, and you get rolled in peanut butter and served with flour tortillas 5 or 6 times in a row occasionally, which makes it even better in some ways and worse in others. So follow along, and we'll do that thing. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you. And yeah, we're gonna be back later on this evening at near my normal time, and probably doing more Conan. Even though it's Wednesday in the Wasteland, if this isn't a Wasteland, I don't know what it is. Garrett, you've been awesome. Pete, you've been awesome. Pedro earlier, all that stuff. Answering questions in the chat. Arcane, hanging out. X2357. Mr. Rinfail, the lovely and talented Christina Libby. I wish I had my shouty outies. God, I've tried to fix those so many times. Christina. I know it's, for me, it's actually Libby. We'll see. Anyhow, I just looked, and the only Brenda that I have that's streaming right now is Rinfail. He's also playing Conan Exiles, and he's also on this server. I strongly suggest, if you're looking for more Conan Exiles in your life right now, you head over and talk to Mr. Rinfail. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to let him gently rock me to sleep. You know, even if he has to use a big fucking rock, it'll totally be worth the nap. I love you guys.